Greetings. The other day, Thursday, when this donut media at Horizon story dropped, I decided I would run it and video my attempt at it, but I discovered a bug. Now the bug appears, or first appears in Chapter 2. This is Chapter 1, but the bug first appears in Chapter 2, so we'll skip this and we'll have a look at Chapter 2. This is Chapter 2, which is where we have to upgrade it, excuse me, a rental car. So I choose the SVT Cobra R.
I'll be right over. Right. First step is we gotta choose a donor car.
And we're going to upgrade that. I was in the Jesco because I've been doing PR stunts. Yeah, there it is. You see, I am still in the Jesco. So we're going to upgrade a Jesco. S2 Jesco, which is, sorry, X999 Jesco. Okay, so we're about to do the upgrade now. Now there are three things I want to upgrade. The springs, the drivetrain, and the tyres. The only thing we can upgrade on the Jesco that fits their shopping list are the tyres. So that's what I did upgrade, and they compliment me on it. But then there's not much else you can do. You can't change to four-wheel drive. You can't do anything. What you can do is drive out of the area very, very fast and complete the event. Complete this part of the channel. Whoopie-doo. And then there's another seemingly interminable cutscene, which I'm just going to leave in. And there you see, I nailed it. This game. Anyway, so the next challenge was to do a speed trap. So, okay. Let's do a speed trap in the Jesco. The problem is this is not really tuned for off-road. It originally had drag tyres on it. It's now got dirt tyres, but that's the only element of off-road there is to it. And I quickly realised I was on a hiding to nothing with this car. And so out of curiosity, I thought, what would happen if I got in a different car? So I got in the Hoonigan. The Hoonigan RS200. Very nice car. This is only tuned, I think, if I remember correctly, to S1, but that's perfectly adequate for this this speed trap.
I need you to drive it as fast as possible along the entire route.
So off we go. I don't know. I possibly should cut this, but I'm just going to leave it because if you see me on the leaderboard in anything other than one of the rental cars, this is why. Because you're not going to catch a Hoonigan in one of those rental cars.
Keep going. Another set of corners ahead. Looking good.
So here the speed trap begins. I'm going along quite nicely. I'm not even pushing it particularly hard. And there we are.
And that's it. Nice.
And if I remember correctly, the ultimate time was 119 miles an hour, something like that. It's going to come up in a minute, isn't it? Nailed it again. It's not hard to nail it when you're in a far more powerful car than you're supposed to be.
Yo, this is the place. Get down here.
Right, so now they're chatting about the next part of the challenge, which is time trial on a dirt race, which we're about to do now. I'm still in the Hoonigan, and my question was, is it going to leave me in the Hoonigan? Or will it switch to one of the cars I was supposed to tune? Now, bearing in mind, I didn't tune any of them because I tuned the Jesco, there isn't a car, so I did worry that I might be getting into an untuned one of those rental cars. But no, I'm in the Hoonigan
I
again,
swear, Nolan, I'm
which
gonna
is
start
lovely.
charging the festival for all the work you're doing.
We've got to be scientific, man.
All right, jump in. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get to the finish. You don't want to sit through all this. Okay, so here we are, across the finish line.
There we go.
Much
Way to go.
congratulations,
I think we built a
and
pretty good car.
of course,
We
3
actually have to
stars.
put it up against something along a rally route.
There's some great roads near the old airfield.
Well, that sounds like what we need. Let's meet there.
And so the next challenge is at the airfield.
No, so don't leave us hanging here. You know,
Yeah,
for
still
a
in the
famously
Hoonigan.
fast person, you certainly
I
are
wondered,
late a lot.
will it let me bring the Hoonigan? But no,
We'll be
it
there
didn't.
shortly.
It let me bring a
Heading to
different
one of the
car.
old hangars if it starts to chuck down.
Or it made me take a
Yeah,
different
it
car.
started to rain. But that's just going to make this
It
an even
made
better
me
test.
bring the Honda
Speak
Civic
for yourself, dude. I'm not riding
that
in
the
that
driver
this
tower is
weather.
driving.
I will be driving this.
Yeah, so will I.
James, where did you get that?
Some Scottish guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of jabber
Alex
here, but
handed me the keys. Man,
let's move on to the interesting bit.
like the car?
So, we're both in the same car, but we're certainly not going to go the same route.
Easy right, then easy left.
I decided that rather than go through the whole meandering map, I would just turn left and follow the road to the finish. There are no checkpoints on this race, so there's nothing to prevent you from taking a shortcut. I've since learned that there's an even better shortcut, which is just to turn around right at the start and head along the runway, and that shaves another 15 seconds or so.
Now it's asphalt to the end. Get him.
Yeah, there's scripted commentary which really doesn't work when you go off script, but yeah, anyhow, it is what it is. Not quite. Oh yeah, I wanted to see where the other guy was, and there he is. And notice his car is S1861. When I looked on the leaderboard after doing this, I was driving the Honda Civic, but the class was R999, which I understand it doesn't appear in the Horizon games at all, and it's exclusive to Forza Motorsport. So yeah, clearly there's a lot of code being pasted from Motorsport into Horizon, and that probably goes back all the way to Horizon 1. That's speculation, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Now, there is one more very serious bug with this. I'm not going to tell you what it is in this video. I'm going to let the Donut Media at Horizon story expire at the end of this current series, which I think is in about 3 weeks' time. And the reason I'm not going to show you it is it's potentially game breaking. It's certainly an exploit, and players could use it to gain competitive advantage by exploiting this bug. I do want to assure everyone that I have not used it in this way, and I would not. So once Donut Media is cleared from the Forza Horizon map, or in any case at the end of this series, I will post a video about that particular bug. Yeah, so anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.